Right. Bit of dose of red with my homemade. So let's see what modes you go from there. Crab mode. Front wheel steer only. Rear wheel steer only. That's it. So I like about the Nova, you can assign a button to the steering mode. So you haven't got to go into the menu like you have on the GT6, GT5 rather. We haven't had red out for a long time anyway. So now's the time. Just let him flex some muscles. Huh? I know, he don't get out very often, does he? Let's just have a word with the drag brake rate on the 1080. Weather's a bit shocking today, but we don't care, boys and girls. So whilst the four-wheel steer mode is handy to compensate for the Mauler's poor turn circle, it's now a lot easier for me to turn into four-wheel steer. And it's ground on there. It's been a while since I've got to relearn Red's limits because it's been a while since I've run him. But, he doesn't normally give me much trouble at all. Driver error. I can't be bothered. We'll pick him up. We're not in a comp. More of a rock bouncer style, I guess, really, the Mauler, but right, this is where I need front wheel steer only for a moment. Ow, my head. I do need to have a word with this. Might be the motor actually, because the motor's been in this for about 3 years. But I do need to have a word with the drag brake, although that wasn't the fault of the drag brake. Done it again. see how long it is before this foam falls off this. Don't think we'll be able to use the main bit, and I think he's going to be too heavy for this here rope bridge. And we have is that the Sport or the Ranging with the Sport body? TRX4.
I've just come to give it a shakedown because I've stripped it all down, rebuilt it, because I did the Funduro about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, right.
That was really good. But,
yeah, I'm hoping to get up to Funduro next year. I've just had so many bloody health issues this year that
it's well worth it. Really good.
it doesn't bear thinking about. It's just figuring out what the best trucks to take. I mean, I've got trucks class 1, 2 and 3.
Right.
4-wheel steer, 266. Well, I can only afford so many entries. And there he goes, and there we go up there. It's a bit wet and slippy today, so we didn't go up there quite as easy as we had seen we did last week. And he can't have his shakedown on Red's Hill, but I'm expecting him to go up Alp's Hill, gate number 11, I think it is, when we get back to doing the gated bits. Let's see if he'll go up there slower as well. Oh yeah. I say oh yeah. Spoke before my time. Of course I've got relays coming out in a bit. I'm going to put an axe in Red, I think, after all this time. I think he deserves one. No sweat, no harm. No. Bit of speed needed. Mock Baser style. And he's up. All metal axles, SCX 10.2 metal gearbox, very old 35 turn motor. Just enough water collector in there to clean the side off. This is a bit that used to break his drive shaft, so if I do get a wheel wedge today, I will be picking him up because I don't have any more spare inner drive shaft. soon as Alf informs me that as soon as the weed killer becomes available again, no, that won't help, will it? The rest of the track will get cleared. What am I going to do when I get up there? There's not a lot of places I can go because it's overgrown, so we'll just flip it round and we'll come back down there again. This is the second truck I ever bought. Although there's not much left of the original truck. The original red was on stock molar wheels. It's had a different, I bought a clear Lexan body for it. Obviously repainted it, painted the clear Lexan body. I think the only thing left that I fitted to the original truck myself was the light bar, the electrics, and the barrel in the back. All that's left of the original body is the chassis with a metal gearbox mount. I think, no, that's it. It's the body and these wheel hexes off the original axles. Front, rear bumper and side skid pans by Kev, just shortly before he finished working with metal, sadly. A pair of 30 kilogram servos, a nice German winch. I've been too cocky until I haven't driven him for a while. German dual motor winch. It's a Toro winch. Something to do with balls anyway. So I think at some point I will invest in some high clearance links to move that front bumper backwards a little bit, make it more competitionable. At the moment the winch is portraying, the bumper is protruding ever so slightly as in front of the wheels, making flat surface rock approach a little bit difficult. So I'm going to move the bumper back so that the winch will be underneath the front of the body. That means shortening the bumper, custom bumper mount and re-drilling some holes for it. Nothing that can't be done, just something I haven't got around to doing, mainly because I haven't used him much. I've had a bit of a rad drain with dog, the Mauler 6x6 3S needed, and I need to be on the lookout for a set of decent 2x2. 2.2 2x2. Need to be on the lookout for some decent 2.2 alloy wheels and tyres, old wagonry style. Yeah, like solid metal 2.2 beadlocks that will suit the large power. Probably 2.2 style wheels, I would imagine. It's the only thing I've seen so far. They are a bit of a price tag that I can't afford at the moment. And either some RC 4-wheel drive 2.2s, super swampers, or some deep woods. Because I think 66 wise setting 6 of these sails might be a bit. Come on, David, check your angles and get fast. Let's get it in front of us here, mate. There you go. 4-wheel steer isn't always an advantage. We go over this back to front. I've just got to remember the lines I need to take. That's the trouble when you drive so many different kits. Each truck, especially when they're sort of customizably customized different, you forget which lines individual trucks need to be taken. Especially when you think it's probably been a year since I've had this truck out. I had a slight issue last night, ran it for a few seconds to test it, and then the motor locked up. So popped it out, give it a clean, all good to go. So we're getting back in. First gear, which is horrendously slow on this because of the down gearing of the box set. So there is a second gear for between crawler patches. This first gear is horribly slow. This is his first run out before it had a normal front mounted gear, 2-speed front mounted gearbox with a normal transfer box in the middle. It's now got a single speed gearbox with a 2-speed transfer case. Minora metal portal axle, 3D printed rear cantilever, KMX shocks, LC70 hard body with a 3D printed front bumper and rear bomb crate, including bombs of course, just for added gear weight on the back end, and Minora V-block with RC 4-wheel drive compass wheels, and of course brass stitch weight on all four corners, and a brass turbo mount. I haven't gone daft with the brass on this, I don't need to. That's some RC 4-wheel drive compass tyres, setting up that in the wet without breaking a sweat. Oh, on the poet, you didn't know it. Got the front wheels towing in now, they were towing out, and I had a shocking turn circle. But of course, well, I couldn't understand why, because the zombie with Wrangler has got exactly the same axles, and that's got an awesomely tight turn circle. Wet tyres, really cheap. Not as easy to see the camera on this as it was the mobile, because the camera's underneath. This one. Probably thinking about listening to that clicking and need to move the gearbox gear change servo back a little bit, which will mean a micro servo instead of a full size one. I've got for the Avcima, I've got a gear change servo, sorry, a rear diff lock servo, 50 here for that later on in the week or midweek. So then that can sort of all front and rear diffs unlocked, and then that can bash a little bit too. Obviously with a hard body I'm not going to full on bash it, but yeah, lapse in concentration there. Loads of articulation on this truck. As well as loads of grip from these lovely compass with, I won't say super soft, I think the medium foams, but because he has got a fair amount of weight to him, The low gear ratio from these portals is just fantastic. I wasn't sure about it to begin with, hence putting the 2-speed boxes in. But it gives me some proper controllability when I choose the right line, that is. I'll watch where I'm going. I'm going to put a 3S battery in the 6x6 mauler. I'm a dog. This is G. Ooh, I did not expect that there. Interesting. Because he's now got a plastic front bumper on, not a metal one. That's what he needed. Such a weight on the front. So I think fitting a winch to this bumper will add the weight. And also allowing full training. Oh, what is going on here today? Have I got these really not too tight since I messed about the other day? Probably. Or it might just be that he no longer has a metal front bumper. Tiniest little bit of weight pressure added to the front and he's over. So I'll get a winch ordered. Problem solved. It'll be wired up, but I doubt it'll be used much on this. I'll keep my eyes open for a proper metal LC70 bumper. Yeah, that's what's letting him down. He's missing a long way from the front. And I don't want to go chucking 5 kilogram weights at it. Because that's just silly, because I'll have to come off again and then it'll leave a horrible sticky gooey mess. I'm going to order another front gearbox. This one's not really, I think the ratio is a bit iffy in this one. This is one I got second hand and I couldn't run it with the centre shaft that came with it. It's one of the early KLX ones. Because the gear ratio was just too high, and I think although I've lowered it with these portals and the sensor gearbox, still don't think it's enough. But I do like my G-Man. He looks cool. And he works well. But again, without having the necessary weight on the front axle, oops. and soften the front ones perhaps. I haven't broken anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to retire this black front gearbox because the mesh is all completely wrong. Totally wrong, the gear ratio rather. Switch to a micro servo so I can buy a bit of space. Micro servo with a servo saver. Eventually, I'm not breaking the neck over it now. With the other gearbox in, and that's the thing, see the other gearbox was slightly heavier and it's forward mounted, so with the other gearbox in, this would have flown up there as well, so
Get in there.
oh no, the wind's not blowing it all the way up. There we go. Oh no, it wasn't. And we got it on this video. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, gear ratio is not the best. That's what's causing these problems at the
The
moment.
running order at 2 minutes is 2,
gearbox.
1.
Buying it second hand, you don't know what people have done it for or why they fitted it or anything like that. So I'll get a new forward mounted gearbox, orbital gearbox. For the SPX10T. Might as well get the 2-speed one, I can have 4 gears then. Although to be fair, probably 2 of them will be the same. You'll have first and first, which will be ultra low. Second and first, which will be medium low. And then first and second, which should be stupidly fast. And then first and second and first. Not quite sure what that'll do to the motor, to be fair. And the battery's running low as well. I need to get some slim batteries that will fit in there that are higher than 2,200 mAh. Mind you, 2,200 mAh, they've not done too bad. And I'll order a new motor. Eventually I'm going North Region and Axis, but I'll just order another RC. I don't think this one's got an RC 4-wheel drive, so when I order the gearbox, I'll order an RC 4-wheel drive motor. But all in all, didn't do well. Good game. All in the black, none in the red, nothing in this game for 2 in the bed. Driving like you need cheese. Right. 3S, bit more speed, which is what he needs. A little bit more power. I'm not sure what turn motor it is, but that's no mean feat there.
Minutes to race 2.
Let me get right there and take that winch fob. I lose it. Yeah, there will be coming at some point a wheel and tyre upgrade for this when I can afford it. What?
Yeah, it's fine. Then my work sitting down on the floor.
Oh. Good job you skint then, isn't it? I mean, again, in his defence, he is more of a trailhead than a crawler, but he keeps getting snarled up on these, well, to us they're weed roots, but to him they're like sawn down tree trunks. As expected. No drama over any of this nonsense. There's his dog, and he will be having wheel and tyre upgrades when I can find the right style tyre that suits the build. That right size wheel that suits style wheel that suits the build. Again, very poor turn circle due to it being a mauler, but hey ho. And a very poor drag brake for some reason. Sort them indicators at some point. Maybe even fit a full light kit, who knows. I might look into an alternative axle set for these, because what gives them the 4-turn circle is the outset. Because the Maverick Starter's got a wicked turn circle. Either that or I'll just make the third axle, the very rear axle, a steering axle as well.
1 minute.
Which is a distinct possibility I could do quite easily. I think the trail's still overgrown. I've got it on pretty good authority that hasn't been touched yet. So again, I was waiting on weed killer. He said the other week, and look at that. I've been looking for that for weeks. Bro.
30 seconds to race 2.
Just let down on there. I've been over there 4 or 5 times today. You haven't had the canyon out yet, have you? So that must be the missing one from about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my eyes open for my... But mind you, if I'm looking for them wheel nuts, missing wheel nut caps, I won't find them. Trying to find little black missing wheel nut caps. I'm not looking for mushrooms, but there are some growing here. Even though I don't need magic mushrooms, I'm a fun guy. And these aren't magic mushrooms, by the way, I was just being. That's it. Why? Because I can. Because I'm so darn good at it. It's a shame to waste the talent. Lovely bit of articulation there. I'm not envisaging any.
The running order at 2 minutes is 1, 2.
I don't think with these tyres on it, it's going to go up that bit there, but we will try him and give him a chance. I love the smell of nitro on a Sunday afternoon. I knew he was a bit too wide on the old wheelbase to go up that bit. I doubt if this will balance on the teeter-totter. I doubt if Dog's going to balance on that teeter-totter. But you never know.
The running order at 4 minutes is 1, 2.
Thought he was asking a little bit too much. I don't even know if he's going to go over this lumpy bumpy bit here at the moment. Oh, aye. Right, we'll try him up there. Getting through the whack up through the wheels. Oh, he's not waterproof. Oh dear, never mind. is a bulldozer. Oh dear. Definitely needs alloy wheels and tyres and but all in all, he's probably his first ever crawl on a track that hasn't been just with the home-built land anchor. This truck was initially built by Hardwick. Had a different body, had a different cab on it, which I've got at home. When I got it, it had this 3D printed body on it. Dodge Power Wagon body. So let's see if it's wet sandstone. Yeah, it's even giving him a few issues. So, oh yeah, we're going to try him over there, aren't we? With his current turn circle, he might need a help getting round at that level point just before the red ramp, but we'll see. Get rid of that.
Race 1.
Bill, the track is yours for as long as you want.
Oh, he's destroying the course. The brute. And if he won't go up this way, he'll go up that way. No, he ain't going up that way. He's on standard Mauler tyres at the minute though. Red wouldn't go up there with them on. Yeah, well, Red's been up there, G's been up there. But they're on like top quality tyres, aren't they? They're Pitbull Thor tyres on Red, and G's got RC 4-wheel drive Compass, I think they are. And whilst stock Mauler tyres are alright, they're not without issues in certain, but then it was never designed for climbing up stuff like that. It's not really struggled with anything else, to be fair. Don't know how much you saw of that. That was a bit precarious. Now that trick normally works with a 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Get the back wheel on the post and then hit the throttle and it spins it around the post. But with a 6x6, those sort of tactics don't really work. So I think an axe for Red at some point, an axe for this lad.